Welcome back, boys. Today we have one from a current affair. International Tinder Swindler preying on vulnerable women. How many a man preying on women on Tinder, huh? How many women like trick dudes? Like how many women like you have to pay to see them? Like they're actual prostitutes. A lot of women are. They don't sell directly, but it's like you have to pay to even go on a date with them. You have to buy them fucking everything. Let's check it out.
Who've never met each other. They're a group of women who've never met each other, yet an online viral video brought them together. They say Cass's wild story about her ex Marcus struck a chord with them because it turns out they all dated him.
He was very charming. He was tall, dark, handsome.
He told me that he was working as a civil engineer, that he was a pilot in the Air Force, that he was a soldier in the Australian Army.
These women thought they'd found their Prince Charming in Marcus Bennett.
And yeah, when I met him, I was just like, wow, I've hit the jackpot.
You almost feel like you should be in awe of this man.
But their fairy tales didn't come with a happy ending. Because Marcus Bennett isn't real.
Why am I looking at a photo of this guy with a name I don't recognise, with an age that's different, with a nationality that's different?
Oh my gosh, who do I have? Who is living in my house? Who is sleeping with me in my bed?
What the is going on?
When Cassandra Taulaki met Marcus Bennett, a 31-year-old civil engineer and veteran, it felt like a match made in heaven.
This is a really great guy. We get along really well. We have same values and morals and...
Yeah, it's like, you have to kind of think, if there is like a top tier guy you meet on Tinder, it's like, you have to think about it. Like, would actually like a top tier guy use Tinder? Like you just have to ask these questions. It's like, would is your wife the woman you would marry, is she on Tinder right now? Is the man that is everything you want, is he on Tinder? No. Listen, only like you get a certain type of person on these apps, bro. It just is what it is.
Like, I just thought he was along really well. We have same values and morals, and like, I just thought he was great. I thought I was really lucky to meet someone like this.
Marcus told Cass he was working in Dubai at the time, but had returned to Australia for a holiday.
I thought he was very intelligent because he had a civil engineer job that he would tell me a lot about, and he told me he went to the military when he was 18, served for 10 years or something, had photos and stories of that time in the military.
A single mum, Cass was cautious of who she let into her life.
I was very clear with what I was looking for, and he was very clear at like coming forward as being that kind of man.
Cass says Marcus told her he had 4 brothers, one of whom would regularly contact her, at times asking for money.
G'day Cass, Heinrich here, Marcus's older bro. His birthday's in April. We're going to chip in for his tattoo. I think he has $900 left if you want to chip in.
He's saying to me, our parents are so excited to meet you. We're going to organise a dinner. Let me know when you guys are free. Like, this is the date they get back.
As their romance blossomed, Cass claims Marcus was quick to move into her home where she lived with her 8-year-old son. And this is when she began supporting him financially.
How much money do you think you lent him?
Thousands. At one point, my card was on his phone.
Did it ever strike you as bizarre that a civil engineer, seemingly very successful man, had no money?
I think I just wanted to believe he was a good guy.
She was one explanation is I apologize. One explanation is she was stigmatized, bro. He laid down pipe so good that she kind of forgot about, like, oh yeah, like you don't make money, You're like a civil engineer or whatever the fuck she said. Ah, no, fuck the money. Like, you give a good pipe. It's you can straight up, these women, they forget everything. They just don't care anymore if you give good enough dick. But if you don't, then they start to like examine. And if you're in a position like this, of course you need to give like good you have to dig them down. You have to dig them down good so they don't ask questions, right? And this dude obviously fucking failed. Something went wrong.
And that, you know, I wanted to believe he was a good guy, and that, you know, we're just being faced with some challenges. There was no doubt in him when he was saying these things to me that they weren't real.
You felt that you had found Mr. Right, then you find out you're pregnant.
And we were both so happy. He was so happy to be a first-time dad. He, you know, he said, oh, my mum's going to be so happy, finally a grandchild.
But when Cass was 5 months pregnant, Marcus announced he was moving back to Dubai. Cass says he told her he'd signed a 5-year contract with a top-tier engineering firm.
Yeah, walking to work. So this is the marina. It's the station, the national station.
So he's sending me videos and photos of the work vehicle that he's got in. He's showing me videos of the building, of him walking to work, telling me how his day is.
So usually I just take the tram there, and then behind there, that's my work, that's my office.
Everything seemed pretty normal until I started sort of asking questions about, okay, when am I coming over?
That's when the cracks started to appear.
Babe, I need your help. I need to pay for this, and the embassy's only taking Aussie money. It's $105. Can you please transfer Henrik $465 to add to the flight fees? My bank's down here.
Marcus eventually flew Cass over to Dubai, but when she got there, there was no apartment and no work car.
I went through his bag because something just felt off. And I found a passport, and I remember my heart racing, and I'm reading it, and it says a last name that I don't even know how to pronounce. It says that he's 10 years older than what he's told me, and it says he's born in a country that he didn't tell me he was born in.
The name on his identification documents is Diet Paula Faktalki. As it turns out, he's a 41-year-old Tongan citizen who was staying in Dubai on a tourist visa.
Your world must have just crumbled.
Oh, 100%. And I was pregnant with his child.
As a grovelling Marcus attempted to backtrack.
I didn't want my trip to burden you. What's got me anxious now is that I can't do my part as a father or partner.
A cash-strapped and heavily pregnant Cass touched down in Australia with one mission: to expose Marcus Bennett.
This is my story of how I fell for a man who wasn't even real.
Cass's inbox exploded with other women claiming to have dated a version of Marcus.
OMG, he's still doing that. I dated him many years ago and he lied about everything back then too.
The same man dated my sister and got her pregnant.
Lobke Verborg recognised her ex immediately.
Marcus came across initially as very kind, very respectful. He was a real gentleman.
Lobke says Marcus insisted he move into her home after 2 dates and then didn't want to leave.
And I had a look in his car and everything was in his car. Everything, his car was chockers. It looked as if he had been booted out unexpectedly.
Damn. So this dude just, I mean, what, like homeless? Like he has no place to go. So he just gets these women off Tinder, smashes them to live with them. Like, oh man, not every dude can do that. Holy shit.
From a living arrangement. I thought, oh man.
Like this is just fucking insane. So he just, okay, we're halfway through, but from what I can piece together, like this dude just goes around and like spreads his seed to every fucking woman Like how many kids does this guy have, I wonder?
And we're like, what from a living arrangement. I thought, oh man, we're like, what have I opened myself up to?
Were you ever scared for your safety if you tried to kick Marcus out?
Marcus is a big man and he's a strong man. I didn't want to take a chance with what that could result in.
Living like a king on Lobka's dime, Marcus wasted no time gobbling up her groceries and treating her home like his own, even moving his dog in. All the while sexting other women and even sending them selfies from Lobka's bed.
I felt really ashamed and I felt so stupid.
But Lobka claims the final straw came when she noticed unauthorized
Wonder, like, what is like the market like? Like, I'm talking about like business or like money. It's like, we know that a lot of women are gonna be single and childless and like alone and old. Like, what is like how can, like, how will people capitalize of this, off of that, right? Like, I kind of made a joke. It's like, yeah, start like a cat tree, dog toys business, because that is gonna explode. All these women are gonna have cats and dogs, right, in the future. But like, how else will they become more desperate? Because look at what the fuck is happening now, man.
purchases made from her account. Final straw came when she noticed unauthorized purchases made from her accounts.
He got into my PayPal and purchased 2 Apple Watches. But, you know, he might have also just wanted to be on time for his next scam.
Lobka kicked Marcus out and then reported him to the Queensland Police. Unbeknown to her, he was already on the radar of Victorian Police after another ex raised the alarm a year prior.
So it's this sort of almost delusional, like compulsive lying.
This woman, who we're calling Jane, doesn't want to be identified. She says she dated Marcus back when he was living in Melbourne and posing as Paulie, an identical twin who done tours in Afghanistan.
If someone thinks it's ethically fine to lie about being in the army, the military, the police, lie about going to Anzac Day, and what else are they capable of?
Jane says after she noticed a few inconsistencies in Paulie's story, she hired a private investigator who she says confirmed her suspicions.
Then I said to him, I know that you're not who you say you are. And he first of all just denied. And then all of a sudden he said, you're fast. And that's just where my stomach sank, because I realised that he was doing this to other women.
After being outed as a love rat on the internet, someone claiming Marcus was dead began messaging accounts resharing Cass's video.
The guy in one of the TikTok videos you shared sadly took his own life. There's been contact with his family as his parents are old and we're organising where we send the body.
That same person also happened to be job hunting in Dubai, posting pictures of their former work as a barber in Melbourne using pictures from a business formerly owned by Diet Faktalki.
No, I never made that up. And also, I'm not on Facebook.
In a remarkable twist, Marcus has risen from the grave, re-emerging on TikTok to share his side of the story.
I wasn't really using my actual name. Unless I found someone that is worth dating, then I will tell them who I am, what I do, and this and that, which is, I never found anyone in the last couple of years.
We offered Marcus, who's now going by the name Paul, the opportunity to be interviewed multiple times. He declined, but did tell us that due to the serious nature of what's been circulating online, he and his family have received numerous death threats. He denies ever having faked his death, says Lobka lied, including about using her PayPal, and claims Cass made everything up and used the baby to trap him.
This is something that will be with me for the rest of my life now, and I don't want him to keep doing that to other women and other children.
She's since been contacted by several other women who claim first-time father Marcus is actually a serial deadbeat dad.
I want everyone to understand and know Yeah, I do not go around and just like impregnate a lot of females.
The mothers of the children that came forward, I almost didn't want to believe it.
I have nothing to hide. I don't have 7 to 8 kids. That's just ridiculous.
The women claim his eldest child is now 16. His youngest, a 3-month-old son, is being raised by Cass alone.
My son, you know, is a blessing and I love being his mum, but it kind of is this reminder of what I've been through and who his dad is, and that will never go away.
Yeah, what a piece of work. And our offer for an interview still stands.
God damn. Ooh. So, I mean, just don't take these dating apps too seriously. Essentially, it's like you will never find a fucking wife on Tinder. You won't find your husband on Tinder. Like, it is what it is. Anyway, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I catch you boys on the next one. Take care of yourself.